do. Good morning. Hey, welcome to BullShirt'n with Jeff and Caleb. It's Monday morning, and we're live streaming this on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And I still have no idea what Twitch is, but tune in if you got it, man. We'll talk about some different things today. Probably talk about a little bit about the Super Bowl.
It's rigged.
And we'll talk about our online stores and what live event printing is coming up. And recap last week's BullShirt'n championship match, which I think that was rigged. It was rigged. But hey, here we go. Let's see what we got today.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Hey, first off, I don't care about Tom Brady. I don't care about Gronk. Byron Leftwich, Marshall University, offensive coordinator, Tampa Bay, won. Well, he won the Super Bowl. Great offensive scheme he's got. Execution was amazing.
I mean, it helps when you have Tom Brady and Gronk. It helps a lot. Also, it helps when you have the refs, too. Because the refs apparently made up 22 points for the Patriots.
The refs played impressive defense.
They did. Yeah, they did.
I was really amazed at how well the refs used their hands off the defensive line because their hands never stopped, man. It was just relentless.
I sit there and I look at these people that complain about the ref. Probably a truck next door.
Trash.
Yeah. Looking at the people that complain about the refs and say the refs helped Tom Brady win, the refs helped Tampa Bay win. If it wouldn't have been for their... No, BS. They got beat by 22 points.
That's right.
The refs didn't have anything to do with it, and if you sit there and blame the refs for that, I just assume that you really don't know that much about football.
Yeah, everything's not a conspiracy theory, man.
No, but, well, everything kind of is a conspiracy theory. So, they just, everything turns into a conspiracy.
Yeah.
And at what point does it not?
Well...
The other thing that bothers me about the Super Bowl, it happens every single year, and it blows my mind because the people that make the biggest deal about it literally have no way. They don't have the ability to do it, and I don't know why they sit there and complain about it because there's different people that do it. And there's different tastes, but there's people every single year that complain about the national anthem, about how that's the worst rendition they've ever heard. It's the worst thing they've ever heard. And the halftime show. The halftime show. That was terrible. It was awful. Shut up. Just shut up.
Hey, now I gotta agree with him last night.
But the thing is, it's every single year. That was the when is anyone gonna be happy?
No,
they're not.
No, it's not.
They're not, and they weren't bad. Maybe not have been your style. That doesn't mean it was bad.
Well, I heard a lot of people talking about them guys with jock straps on their faces.
Listen.
But yeah, I know. I didn't.
It's ridiculous. And
I'll tell you who you guys want to know who was the most disappointed in that halftime show of anybody in this world? Your little brother, Knox Miller.
Why?
Because his mother had made mention that he didn't need to watch the halftime show because last year it was just a bunch of half-naked women. And that's what he was expecting this year, and he was so disappointed that there was no hot chicks on there. And that's true.
That does sound like a Knox thing. So that does sound like a Knox thing. So.
Yeah, he just trotted off the bed.
Yeah. No, of course, I only watched the first quarter of the Super Bowl last night. I didn't watch the halftime show or anything like that. Refs cheated. And it's the same thing every year. Refs cheated. National anthem sucked. Halftime show sucked. Don't watch.
And then I had to go watch a little kid show with Sass. But I will say that I thought it was a really good physical football game the first half I watched. I thought that, I thought obviously Tampa Bay's defense was lights out, and their coverages and the disguising of coverages was really, really tough on Kansas City's quarterback, but it was I thought it was a good football game. not like some of the stuff we've seen in the past. And and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that Tom Brady did set or achieve something that he's never achieved in a Super Bowl before. I think.
Scored a touchdown in the first quarter.
First quarter.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah. They jinxed it because they said he never had, and then he did.
He probably saw that.
It was like with
okay,
less than
well,
2 minutes, I think, in the first. But he scored a touchdown.
He probably decided, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and do that.
I mean, he'd done everything else, right?
Yeah, right.
Now, you know the only thing he hasn't done. Now, people call him the GOAT, right?
I hate this, by the way. I hate that.
I don't. I think he is. And anyone who sits there and says he's not, once again, I don't think you understand football. And the people that say he's not athletic, I once again don't think you know what you're talking about, because he is athletic. He might not be as athletic as lots of the other people, but he is athletic. He has to be able to play at that level for as long as he has. But he's incredibly smart.
Well, he's smart, but what else does he do? He's, what is he, 43?
42.
Okay, he has survived and is able to compete. Like, Brett Favre couldn't compete at 42 because he drank too much beer, right?
Well, those Wranglers were really tight. That makes it tough.
But Tom Brady takes care of himself. Like, he invests in himself every day through diet, exercise,
Right.
mental focus. Well, that's why he competes at the level he competes at today.
Right.
It's not a mistake. It's not a fluke.
No, and he is, as he didn't even need this Super Bowl to be the greatest ever. You know, he already was. But he's still, and I don't think he has enough time to do it, but he's still chasing one champion. Okay? He's got 7. He's got more than Michael Jordan, right? But he does not even have half of what Ric Flair has.
Well, Nick Miller's over appointed himself that he's going to have more than that by the time this show.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
No, I guess for me to have more championships, that would require you guys to beat me at something every now and again so I can win it back.
No. Ric Flair's got 16. The next closest is John Cena, so Tom Brady's not even right next to him.
Here-
Ric Flair might be. Are they tied?
Oh, maybe they are tied.
I think
I don't remember.
Rigged, dude.
It's storytelling and it's an art form. It's different. You can call it rigged, but it's just a story.
But you know what's really impressive about his 7 championship wins? That's more than any other NFL franchise has. Even the Patriots.
Well, you know it's the Belichick way.
It's a rough year for Patriots, man. Just all around, it's a rough year for Patriots. Read into that what you want.
Wow. You won't go there, huh?
No, that's it.
So, now that I'm all fired up about the Super Bowl, we'll move on to work-related stuff. So, some stuff that we offer for our customers. We have online stores on our website, and that can be for anything. It can be for businesses that don't necessarily have the money or the space or the time to bring in stock to sell, of their stuff. We've got online stores for you where we fulfill everything, we ship it, we handle all that stuff. Schools, we can set up different fundraising things, whether it be for athletics, for clubs, for the school in general. There's lots of stuff that we can do on our website for schools and events. We're working on a few right now. Events, fundraisers, pretty much anything where you want to sell shirts and you might not necessarily want to handle all the orders and take care of that stuff we can do through our website. We've got lots of options for people. So, if that's something that'll benefit you and that might be, helpful to you, please reach out. We can kind of go through the whole process with you. We can get your store set up. Depending on what it is, it takes a few days to get everything ironed out. But it's definitely an option that we have, and there's more and more people taking advantage of online stuff now. And I think that's just going to be the case going forward. Everything's moving to online, whether we like it or not. Whether you like doing things with email or through a website, it's just the way things are going. and that's not going to change. So it's something we can add to, or that you can add to your business, whatever it is, to kind of help take you to the next level. So the other thing I kind of touched on before, but
hold on a second. Go back. Who's you got? Some of your online stores are just ongoing for people like who.
CrossFit Paper City back here, and SLR Salon in Circleville. Those are two. We've got Hopewell Health Centers. Hi, buddy. They've got a permanent one.
So those are just ongoing, and they don't have a closing date or anything else. And
right.
And then we also have our own merch on there, correct?
Yeah, we do.
Like this hat right here.
Which, I, to be honest with you, I'm not sure how much longer we'll have our stuff on our website. I think we're going to kind of transition to do some other things with that. But yeah, there's lots of options there.
Hey, because there's some out there. It's a great way. It's a great way to have your stuff branded. And then short-term stuff also, like Caleb said, fundraisers and events and causes and
and we can set the stores up however you want. We've got a direct-to-garment printer here, which most people probably don't understand what that is. It's just like an oversized printer that we can do shirts on and small runs, and we use it specifically for our online fulfillment. So, say you want to set up a fundraiser, okay? We can have it set up so that we fulfill the orders as they come in, and they're going to be used, or they're going to be done on that direct-to-garment printer. Or, you can get those things screen printed, and then we'll set out like a 2-week span to take orders, and then once that 2 weeks is up, then we'll process all the orders and fulfill them and ship them out. Or most of the time how that works, if we do it through a period, then we'll get it to the person in charge of the fundraiser, especially if it's a school or sports organization, and then they'll distribute the orders to the customers. But like I said, there's options. Moxley, you cannot get on that computer.
Also, keep in mind, if you might be a football team right now who knows that you have to buy jerseys for this upcoming year, and you want to raise some money for that, it's a great opportunity to have an online store right now, and then you can take because you can use it as a fundraiser, obviously, and you can take your proceeds and apply it directly to your uniform purchase.
And I think what's important about that too is, we can set up the stores for you, we can share it, we can do whatever. But those fundraisers are only going to do as well as is the effort that you put into it. We can set up this store for you, but if you just post it once or stick it up in your locker room or send it out to your parents once and never mention it again, you're not going to make anything. You still have to put the effort into it to make the money from it, because if not, you're not going to sell anything.
It's like anything. If you're going to get anything out of it, you got to invest something in it. Okay, we're going to do the legwork, but you still got to, you got to market it. You got to promote it within your organization. All right.
We're going to go into the live event printing, but I think we might save that for another day. But live event printing is something that we do, so if that's something you want to look into, get with us. So with that, we'll go to our commercial.
Miletree is a full-service screen printing and embroidery shop that has been serving Southern Ohio since 1987. When you are in need of apparel for your business, school, or event, your first call should be to our team of branding experts who are here to bring your visions to reality. Our goal is to help you grow your brand while making you look great. For more information, visit our website www.mtscreenprint.com and get your free quote today.
Welcome back to BullShirt'n, Jeff and Caleb.
So we're actually gonna head right back into another video real quick. Last week we had our championship match for the BullShirt'n title between Nick and Jeff, and I got to sit back behind and kind of watch and heckle. So we'll play you that video, and then we'll have next week. We'll have the number one contenders match, but right now we'll go to the.
So you're the only one who hasn't won anything yet, right?
Technically, yeah.
Just so I'm clarify that.
Yep. I'm just biding my time. I'm gonna let you guys kind of get the exposure first, and then from there, time's up.
Exactly. Time's up.
So. I wish you guys could see how freaking dumb you look on camera.
Do I look more or less dumb?
Jenna asked if I heard that noise, and she said,
No, you go first. As the champion, I
"Oh,
can make
no, watching the video, I forgot." All right, it's the first one to make 3 frisbees through the empty frame. If you hit the camera, you lose. Seriously?
I don't know if anybody can see the.
When I was practicing this, I almost got it there. Sorry. And I was
There's.
practicing.
Ooh!
I think I like 15 in a row. Isn't that what it was?
Wow.
Just right down the middle every single time.
Hey,
15 in a
it's
row.
over here.
Mine seems to be a little non-committal. You
There's.
can't see
Oh, that's close too. Wow, that didn't curve.
Well,
Now I do want to say that I'm hitting around.
Throw 3 at once.
I'm
Close. You've hit up above, down below, and now to the side.
Nick eventually gets lucky. Drops a couple in. He might be consistent. Disqualified.
spoiler alert.
Oh, there's one.
Now,
Hey, if anybody's interested in a game used frisbee, let us know.
yeah, also, if anyone has
I already
any
made
ideas-
3
Now this
when we were practicing
I'm
at
not
this
talking
point.
about this. Very loaded question, right? Or statement.
There.
Stuff that's not great.
I'm just
If
trying to
it's
throw him back to
crazy-
you. There it is.
But
Oh!
if you have any
Close but no
suggestions
cigar.
for games or competitions that we can,
And you can bet if I can screw any one of you for cheating here, I will.
let us know. But like I said, if it's crazy, we're not gonna do it.
2-0. This is a butt whipping.
Spoil the rest of the video.
There it is. 3. Wow, looks like I get a chance to redeem myself and beat Nick next week.
Camera on the third one. So,
Boom. I would like to do one where we see
Yeah,
let me tell you guys because
not yet.
I did tell, I think Nick, I told Nick and Brian maybe. So Jackson has 2 toy wrestling belts at home, right? And he's been talking trash to Nick indirectly for what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
So he comes out of his room yesterday with 2 belts and goes, Nick doesn't have 2 belts. He only has 1.
He's not even know what to do today. Show up at his house and say, yeah.
So he's been running his mouth about it and keep trying to get him to come in here and they can have a match, and he won't do it. But anytime he gets his hands on those belts, he starts talking trash to Nick, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. So now with that, Nick won. That's pretty much going to retire our frisbee competitions. We've kind of exhausted those. So we will, come up with some other stuff. We've got some other ideas for
How about
games.
throwing the fade into a trash can?
Iowa.
Why do you guys continuously just want to pick things that I'm just going to beat?
I'm a better thrower than you are.
But clearly you're not.
Well,
I
I
3-0'd you.
That's a frisbee.
I 3-0'd you and you practiced.
I can
I'm talking about throwing.
Listen, I can throw harder and farther than either one of you.
Well, that helped you in all of these competitions.
That doesn't matter.
So, just
You better get back to your push-up one if you want to beat me. Don't pick throwing something.
I can throw better than you.
We'll see.
I think we're gonna pick. We're gonna have a race,
Best.
and who can, after it snows or rains next time, who can run through the grass the fastest or farthest. Which I'll win that one against. And whoever doesn't know, I don't know where the fear came from, but my dad is afraid of wet grass.
I'm not afraid of wet grass.
He starts when he gets walking through it. He starts
That's not
making
true.
these
I don't
weird
even
noises and
I don't even
prancing
hardly wear
through it.
I don't even hardly wear shoes from end of February until the 1st of January. All right, it's not true. That's a fabricated story from Pete Holland and Joe Boggs.
Pete. Listen, Pete carries no.
He don't have Facebook either. He ain't watching.
Well, regardless,
Joe, hey Joe, if you're out there, that was a fabricated story, man.
Yeah, and Pete has no weight with me anyways. He still has not come to see us, and I feel kind of left out. So I even told him I'd pay him his sub salary for a day just to come visit us.
He's living his best life right now. He's living free being him.
But anyway, we'll have a new game. We'll have a number one contendership match, which we're gonna start showing on the show. And then maybe we'll get a new champion in there soon that'll actually bring some pride to the belt instead of just letting it sitting here all the time.
It won't be you.
So, I mean, heck, I'd wear it to the grocery store. I wear it all the time.
All it took was one win and one defense, and they both tried to stack the games in their favor. And he wants to do push-ups. He wants to run sprints. And it's like,
Now, hold on a second. There's no way anyone actually believes I can beat anyone in sprints right now. Have you seen me?
You still gotta
he
be
could
fast.
beat me in sprints.
You still gotta be faster. So, hey, what do you guys say? You guys, if you like short sleeve hoodies, this is a Sport Tech short sleeve hoodie, and it's I love it. It's just the perfect weight and everything else.
They're good warm-ups for baseball, basketball even.
No, this is too heavy for that.
They wear anything.
It's great sideline wear, weight room wear, go to work wear, because hey, I'm at work and I've got it on. I believe this is a Richardson 112 hat. I'm more partial to the Pacific hats now, but they both are very good hats. And so we can supply either one. Just let's get all your stuff branded, man. Find something you like to wear and wear it with your stuff on it, so people see you all the time.
Yeah, I've got my Mothman shirt on here, so it doesn't have to be Christmas to have the.
And that's on the online store and Etsy.
Etsy. Yep. So, there's people that favorite it all the time. I don't know if we've had any orders for it recently, but just because it's a Christmas sweater doesn't mean that you have to buy it for Christmas.
Maybe it's time to
Maybe it's just a sweater.
Easter bunny sweater.
Yeah. Hey. Now that could be entertaining because it wouldn't be your normal Easter bunny.
Nah.
Wouldn't be your normal Easter bunny.
No, that's for sure.
So, all right. Well, I guess with that, we'll. Hi, Big Will.
Kind of makes me sad. I just like to kind of keep.
Just
going with the show.
in case anyone wants to see the dogs that are in here today, it's Willie Nelson and Moxley. Come here, buddy. And Moxley. So, two of the easier dogs to bring in.
Yeah, I don't know if there is an easier. You know what? I have realized that puppies are stupid though, because we got a puppy for Christmas. Still got to take that up at Santa Claus.
We're almost about to lose a camera.
And
Oh,
there it goes.
We lost the camera.
This puppy, he don't want to go outside when it's cold. But if I stand at the door and I throw a ball down the steps, he takes off flying.
Quit.
Every day. You'd think he'd learn.
Nope. It's over.
Camera's done. We're done.
It's done.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
First off, I should just retain my championship for